How's it going, boys? Johnny Superbman here, and I'm bringing you a bit of a funny video here. Well, not really that funny. It's funny what happened, but this is a major problem with OTP in NHL 12. I can go back to NHL 09 with this problem. So, we're already down 1-0, and now we're down 2-0. Same as the first goal, another cross crease. And lo and behold, our whole team quits, which I understand that's going to happen. Fine. That's not the problem. The problem is this guy, the one guy who stays, our defender. Now, he's going to start acting like a fool, you know what I mean, not helping out defensively, which is fine, you know, you want to have a fun time, fine, you want to play offense, but now he's crossing the line here. He's trying to put the puck in on me. Now, I think it's funny, like, I could care less, but the fact is there are people who find this to be very frustrating. There are people who love their stats. You know, I know goaltenders who will quit out after 1 or 2 goals against just because they want to keep their stats low. And here's the dilemma people will face, because what do? Do I quit and have all my stats go down to Fs, you know, and get a DNF, which I don't want, or do I stay and this continues to happen, where my goals against average will fly up, all right? This guy's going to keep doing this. It's going to be a long game, so long that I'm going to fast forward the down parts. I'm not going to clip it up because I do want to show you guys that this all happened in the first period. Look, even when our forwards had it in the offensive zone, he would call for it. Pass all the way back, throw it in the net, own goal, own goal. Now, I'm not going to quit. I'm not a quitter. Just trying to play some goalie, trying to get some goalie footage. And, you know, every time you're letting a goal, it's your fault. Even if it's a cross crease or a breakaway, people start flipping out. Now, what do you think? This is why I'm putting this video up. What do you think EA should do about this? I'm not talking about for NHL 13, maybe for another game in the future. But do you think they should have some sort of booting system during the game? I mean, it may be, I was thinking about it, maybe like a majority vote to boot somebody, but then the flip side of that is, you know, you make one mistake and everybody will jump on you, and people will just be booting people left, right, and center. But I was also thinking, maybe is there some way that you can quit without it affecting your stats or giving you a DNF? Because look at this, I can't do anything. You know, maybe you quit and the next 5 games, you know, you don't get to record stats or something like that. Or the next 3 games are just null games where your stats don't get recorded. So you get hurt that way. But, like, I can't quit because I don't want to get FFF because I'm working on my card for my goalie. But I don't want to stay because this is a boring game. I mean, look what's happening. Either they're putting it in on me because he's not trying to play defense, he's just giving it to them, or they're taking it away from him right when he's trying to score on his own net. So I'm still trying to play goalie, you know, trying to do my best, but it's nothing's gonna change. And this is the problem. In other first-person shooters, you know, you can have idiots, but it's not a team-style game where everyone, like, in hockey, you're only as strong as your weakest link, so one player can really ruin it for you, especially when he's trying to ruin it for you, okay? I mean, if, say we had 5 other players, they weren't computers, he could still ruin it. He could just sit on the offside line, keep our team from entering the zone, he could keep calling for it, he could, you know, just get out of the play, take stupid penalties. There's so many things that people can do to affect, like, potentially one player can affect 23 other players. Sorry, not 23. What am I talking about? 11 other players. Okay, because you can have a 6-on-6, one player is an idiot, and you got 11 other players who are affected by it. So what can we do to get this out of the game? I mean, this went on the whole first period. I mean, I'm going to fast forward through the highlights here. It went through the whole first period. My goodness gracious. Look at this. I mean, so many goals against, and there's nothing as a goalie that I can do. Look, I stayed, and look, 10-0 after the first period. I'm not going to clip it up. I'm going to show you guys that this is real footage. But EA Sports did do something good. They added now where you can find the player's Xbox Live gamer tag. They didn't have that in NHL 11. So here's his gamer tag, MC Prescott Bobby. Remember, this is Xbox Live. I Am Batman was his NHL name, but MC Prescott Bobby, that's his Xbox Live name. So what I felt was necessary to do, because I want to rid the OTP lobbies of players like this, I simply go to my Xbox guide, go to recent players, and we find him, MC Prescott Bobby. So I'm going to click on his name and file a complaint. That's right, that's the only way we're going to be able to get these players out of the OTP lobbies. I'm sick of it. Now, I would never tell you guys what to do. You're your own person, you have your own opinions, and I respect that. But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to file a complaint on this guy to get him out of the OTP lobbies. So, that's what I'm going to do, boys. Wink, wink. Enough said, right? There we go. So, after we're done filing the complaint, it's time to get back to the second period. And look, we look ahead, and he's quit, so I won. That's right. It got old for him. He left. So up to me, Superbman. It's time now to finish the game. That's right. That's right, boys. I'm not going to quit. Now, here you go. I did clip it up because I'm not going to show you the whole game. There's the second period. They didn't get a goal. And the end of the third, here's my final stats. Again, A+, B-, C-. It really hurts you when a player like that gets into the game. There you go. There's the end of the game stats. 23 shots against, 12 saves. So after the first period where I let in 10 goals, only allowed one more for the rest of the game. So I was a trooper, I stayed, but you can't expect everybody to stay EA Sports. We have to figure out, and everybody, I want your opinions, I want ideas. We need to figure out a way to rid these lobbies of these trolls, okay? So for Johnny Superbman and the Great Domsky, I want your opinion, boys, so give it.